Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of In the Box Seat, where we talk all things Gold Coast Turf Club. Once again joined by the big panel, Gibbo, Ella.
Hello,
Hello,
good to be
how
back.
are we?
I'm sure I was sorely missed last week, boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
That didn't sound very confident.
I've got lots of questions. What's the highlight? Oak Park, tell me about it. I had another mate say they're going to the best race day, and then you've said it. I'm like, what's going on?
It is the best week, obviously second to the Gold Coast Turf Club,
Yeah.
the Oak Park Race Club. It was founded in 1904, so next year is 120 years of it. It's this country race meeting that's in the middle of nowhere. You have no service, no nothing. You camp for the week and you go to the races on Friday, Saturday, and it is just the best time. You have so much fun.
And what's the surface? I seen a photo. What do they race on?
It's grass. I would say it's a firm
right, okay.
all week long.
Yeah,
so
right.
It's very hard to pick winners, but I did. I picked 3 winners from the 2 days. It's only a 5 race card each day, so
30%.
happy with those odds. I had a lot of people had heard about the show, obviously me
Excellent,
plugging it.
excellent.
And they did come up to me asking me for my tips during the day. So I chose a few winners.
Well done. Well done.
So was Steve Lyons the CEO when it started back in 1904?
Steve Lyons. I shouldn't say this on air, but as we like to call Steve the fossil, he was around. He was around back then, so he knows it well.
That's us gone for a while.
I'm gonna pack my bags now.
Which leads us to our new segment. Each week we'll have the adventures of Ella. It's a bit like Dora the Explorer. She'll tell us what she gets up to on the weekend.
Oh God.
Some might be good, some might be bad.
I'll have to.
Depends what sort of stories you want to come up with.
Yep.
It was Ireland a couple of weeks ago at Oak Park. The next, speaking of very much in form, Gibbo, you saw them well this week,
Thank you.
Townsville.
Yeah, appreciate this. And a couple here last week, obviously, as well. So, it's going good. We mentioned the Gibbo's tips page. More so, obviously, you get the tips every week and you can listen to yourself. And Ella tipping winners as well. But trial reviews and black bookers, I think, are just as important. So I'll give you a little heads up from this week. I think Get What You Give and I'm Voodoo from last week. I think if you can just write them down, but of course you can just jump on the page and have a look. But I think more winners coming out of that black book shortly.
They were from the same race?
Yes, same race. Yeah, 1, 2, put a big gap in the rest of them.
Yeah.
I think they'll be winning races.
Just quickly, it was 6 from 8 on Tuesday.
Yeah, it was okay. We'll keep going. I think you were 7 from 8 the other week, so I'm still behind. I've still got work to do.
I'm not sure we can share that text message that you sent in the group. I reckon it's a great name for the show. But
Very excited.
Other news this week, the Aquis Sprint Series has been run and won, and the winning connections out of the heats and final receive a service fee to Kobayashi. Quite remarkable. He's only $8,800 in his siren. A number of winners, including 2-year-old winners at the moment. So the winning connections, Tarp, Scott Morrissey, and the winning owners there from the heats. Also Mink star Chris Anderson and his team, and the final was taken out by Ryan Tyrrell and Tom Button with Whistling Spirit. I had the chance to talk to Tom. He was elated with the news because he's got 30% of the horse as well. So it's a double win for Tommy.
Excellent.
That is the Aquis Sprint Series, and Aquis will be sponsoring Saturday in full force. Of course, we head out to Aquis Beaudesert for the Cup on Saturday.
The Barrier Reef Pools Beaudesert Cup, which we have next to us there. So we're very excited about that day heading out to Beau. It's one of the biggest on their calendar.
Thanks to Crooksy and Mashani, the team there again. It might be a little bit of a setup in race 6 on that program there, but...
We'll talk about that a bit later.
Shapes as a good program. We've had a bit of rain at the start of the week. Track currently around a heavy, but fine weather leading in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So
always hard to tell, but what are we thinking? You're sort of the man on the,
about a
on the
6?
spot. Yeah, right. That's what I thought. That's what I've sort of done it on, Right. I think the race good too.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful country track, so make sure you get out there. We'll find you the winners. You get out there and have fun.
Tickets are selling well. If you haven't already got them, get your tickets because it will be a great day. Weather should be perfect.
We're hearing good numbers.
We're hearing great numbers. We're up on last year, so I get my bonus this month, happy days. So.
Well, you did prior to putting the foot into the poor old CEO.
I think I deserve it.
Gold Coast trainers are well represented over the weekend, not to mention we've got Beaudesert Cup, but the Rocky Cup Carnival Friday, Saturday. Toby and Trent Edmonds had a big day the major lead up, that TATS program, and they've loaded up full force.
Yeah, seen the truck leaving on Instagram the other day. They had a truckload going up there, about 5, I think they might be sending up. And Indian Dreamer was very good at the track last start, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's always promised to sort of do that. So it'd be interesting if you can put two together, and he's well placed.
I think it's a $20,000 trainer's bonus, so no wonder why they've...
No wonder.
That'll fuel the truck up there.
Yeah, there'll be a nice party here, won't there? Everyone cheer on Toby.
Toby would want to shout. Trent wouldn't, would he?
No, I don't think so.
Speaking of the Edmonds, we'll speak about the premiership. We've only got 3 weeks. Obviously, this week being at Beaudesert doesn't count towards that. So 3 meetings left towards that premiership tally. The Edmonds stable are taking out that training premiership, but the jockey premiership is head-to-head. This is one of the most exciting, I think, years on the premiership. It's so neck and neck. It could really be either. So we've got Bailey 1 ahead of Noel at the moment. So let's watch closely.
Not real competitive, Noel, either, I'm sure.
No, I don't think he'll be trying to take that one out at all. So also with the premiership, obviously we have our industry awards, which tickets have just gone on sale for that. So purchase your tickets, 180 per person. That'll be going back to a nighttime gala. So we're very excited for that to return to a nighttime event and put on a show for all of our industry participants.
That Jockeys Premiership's going to get really interesting because Bailey Wheeler is off to Sydney this weekend.
Yes.
He's got a decent book, I think 6 or 7 rides at Randwick on Saturday. Now, does he stay down there for the next couple of weeks or does he come home to try and win the Gold Coast Premiership?
It is a big call. It's a really big call.
Noel will be booking the tickets and making sure he's down there for the next 3 weeks.
Well, actually, it will be really interesting how that pans out because it's such a big thing to win. If he could come here and win this premiership, but then again, you get a start down in Sydney. It really is juggling act. Yeah, it is a big decision for
Off the top of my head, I think Bailey struck out last week, which would have been one of the first Saturdays he didn't ride a winner, and Callow rode, 3 or 4?
Something
so
good weekend.
Yeah, so it could very well go down to the last race, given who's here on track. So that is going to unfold over the next couple of weeks. Let's talk about the Men Matter raffle.
Yes.
These links are now live
on
the Gold Coast Turf Club website.
I saw Cookie. I did watch the show last week. I saw Cookie plug.
You said you didn't have any reception. What live?
I watched it on the way home, on the drive home. So I saw Cookie plug the raffle, but those are live now. So you can purchase your $20 tickets to that raffle in the link above to go in the draw to win a Skoda.
Amazing prizes.
Is just amazing.
Incredible.
Amazing. And the auctions won't be too far behind, which is where you can win a Nissan Navaro, you can win a trip to Hong Kong, you can win a trip to Longreach. Not quite Hong Kong, but still just as fun.
Queensland's Hong Kong, long way. Over $200,000 worth of prizes
it's
to be
insane.
won.
Yep, it'll be an amazing day, and obviously
Queensland, Hong Kong. That's going to be Queensland tourism's just gone.
Yes,
I think here is actually. So just go to the website, the Gold Coast Turf Club website,
and you'll see it right there on the homepage. Or as I said, click the link above and purchase your tickets.
It's through rafflelink.com.au.
Correct.
So that's through the Gold Coast Turf Club website. Let's try and find a winner for the weekend.
Yeah. So I wasn't great last time we were at Beaudesert, so time to stand up and find a couple. We did mention race 6, number 1, Mashani Fraudster. In the Mashani Racing Handicap, I think it is. It's a setup for sure. And the last little link they needed was the barrier, and they got it. So, look, wide before the corner last time in a better race than this. I thought it raced well, set to peak fitness-wise. I just think it suits the horse beautifully. And I'll be having something on race 6, number 1, Mashani Fraudster. And in the Cup, race 7, number 4, Circling. Now, I liked this horse last start, and they just walked in front. It was about 15 lengths slower than the average. He was way back, no chance. 3rd best last 200 of the race. I thought he may have needed that and then want to get to the mile, which is exactly what's happened. It needs a good ride, but I just think it could come up a big price, and I think it'll run really good. It is a dual acceptor, but I really hope they do go to Bowie.
Yeah, Grafton? Was it
Yes,
Grafton?
South Grafton Cup.
Yeah. It's just about ready, I think.
Yeah.
Ella?
I've gone race 5, number 4, He's the News. So Noel Callow aboard.
Yep.
Obviously just talking about the premierships. Bailey's not riding, so sorry Bailey, you're off this week and I'm going for Noel. So we'll see how that places. Not really sure why, but just like the look of it.
It's going good. You're quick to flick them. It's not a sort of pick and stick, is it? Was a good winner at Beaudesert the last time we were out there, and just probably got hampered under the 61 kilos at Kilcoy last time we were here. About time we've had a red bottle, I reckon.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Okay.
dark horse for me
Oh.
in the Mashani Racing Handicap against Mashani Fraudster.
Yep.
I think it's a racing 2.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'll go dark horse. First run for Mark Curry. Noel Kello is the rider there, race 6. So, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, okay.
You're
Deal.
6-0.
I've just found, yeah, I know. I've just found a nice spread too down at the local.
There we go.
There we go.
Care to elaborate?
Maybe we'll pour it in the Beaudesert
It's a
Cup
new-
and have
another
a...
new segment.
You'll
the
see it
wine
next
hour.
week when I give it to you.
We've got Ella's
Gibbo, that doesn't sound very confident.
We've got Ella's new segment, and we'll talk about wine for the rest of the program. Make sure you get out to Aquis Beaudesert. Will be a fantastic day, and looking forward to the Cup Day program. Some good fields throughout the afternoon. We'll be back again to do it all next week.